I'm expressly pleased to welcome our newest, soon-to-be newest citizens and their guests and their families to our complex. Law Day is a perfect opportunity to congratulate you on achieving citizenship in our great country. I would also like to welcome our guests from the Juvenile Justice Commission. We are pleased that you could join with us today. You may have noticed that there are a series of pictures. Those are life stories. Those are family stories of our American family. It is called the American Mosaic, and it represents the individual life stories of 87 employees of this building, and they represent 27 different countries. They talk about their immigration, their history to this country. The concept behind our American Mosaic is that each of these individual life stories contributes to the meaning, the power of what it means to be an American, what it means to come from different places to become part of this wonderful country. I hope that you will take some time to look at those life stories, to see those histories as depicted on those boards over there.
Welcome, everyone. You cannot imagine how much excitement you bring into the building by allowing us the privilege of participating in the oath of citizenship. That is our first item of business. Let me speak to our soon-to-be new citizens and ask you to rise. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations. You may be seated. Some of you arrived from Africa, from Europe, from South America, from the Middle East, each with your own different and unique backgrounds and cultures, but today we share a common bond. We are all Americans. Many, many have had the privilege to take the oath that you just swore to in the centuries of our country's existence. 70 years ago, in a courthouse not far from here, Albert Einstein, the renowned world-known physicist and humanitarian, took that very oath. He was sworn in with 88 other new Americans, just as you were a moment ago. And he offered these words of praise for his new adopted country, your new adopted country. He said this nation would prove that democracy is not just a form of government, but a way of life tied to a great tradition, the tradition of moral strength. It is that, and so much more. People the world over aspire to become United States citizens for many, many good reasons. They seek out a land of freedom, formed under the bedrock principle of freedom where you can live free from persecution with your beliefs and religious practices, whatever they may be. A land governed by the rule of law. And how fitting it is that we meet and you are sworn in as citizens at the time of Law Day, when we all step back and think about our rights and privileges that are guaranteed to us under the laws and constitution of our land. We're made stronger by the contributions of all those who come to this land from so many different places. You bring not only different languages and different customs and different cuisines, but you bring your own dreams, your own sense of optimism and vitality, your own bold spirit. And we're all invigorated by everything that comes with that. Today, as you hold on to the naturalization certificates that you'll walk away from this program with, cherish them. You'll have every right to feel pride in your own culture and heritage, as well as an overwhelming sense of loyalty and pride and patriotism in your new country. Those certificates give new citizens, wherever they are from, a chance to make a better life for themselves and for their families and their children. Congratulations. We celebrate your new bond with us together. It is a great privilege and pleasure to be able to welcome you as fellow citizens. Thank you, everyone.